Great night, all you fellow anime fans and otakus out there. We are here to bring to you the Anime Source. And as always, the Anime Source is brought to you by RU Game, the best comic collectible video game, magic, toy, and more store located at 124 North Sunset Drive, Pickle, Ohio, 45356. And you can check out RU Game on Facebook. You can come up, check out the Captain on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky. And I would tell you to check out the Vince, but the Vince is not online.
Oops.
Right?
Right.
And my bestest buddy in the whole world, the Vince, here today. You hanging out with us tonight? So, all right. So, I hope you guys have fun with last week's lineup, and I'm not gonna lie. I love this one. By the time you guys, I was worn out. Long weekend, a lot going on. I apologize, but I had a lot of fun working on this week's episode. I absolutely just had a blast. I'm always running around like a crazy person, working on the next show, doing this, doing that, trying to find stuff to come in and fill when he shows in. Because, man, some of these shows only got 6, 5, got a handful of episodes. But we show them to you. And I really kind of, I'm not going to lie. So I have to tell you a story. So the Joe and I were leaving the gym. And Joe goes, hey, can we stop at the Japanese food store? Check local listings. Our little town has a little Japanese food store. And they got a lot of good stuff. But I go in there. I pick up some stuff. I pick up pick up a candy bar for the Vince, right?
Right.
Pick up some green tea Kit Kats for myself because I absolutely love those things, and a drink. And I'm sitting there talking to Joe. We laugh and stuff. We talk to the girl working there, and we get in the car. And I look over, and I'm wearing a Gundam shirt. Joe's wearing a Naruto shirt. And I go, oh, we look like a bunch of weebs. Oh, we just went to the Japanese food store all dressed in our anime gear. And I go, and then he goes, Dad, we're not the only weebs that go in there. He goes, you know there are more. He goes, I've seen them. And then I come home and Brandon looks at me and goes, I went there the other day wearing my Cowboy Bebop shirt. I'm like, all right, we're not the only ones. Okay, we're good. We're fine. And the wife went and got me some Dragon Ball Z Power Boost energy drink.
Let me see that.
See? Boom.
Vegeta.
Who's that? Is that Vegeta? Yeah. I totally forgot. I just want to show you guys that. It is not cold. We're drinking my Ghost because it was actually cold.
Ghost.
Mm-hmm. Ghost. But I have to make fun of myself. Being an old school anime fan, I used to have a t-shirt that just said otaku on there. And I had people like, oh, people don't like to be called otakus. And I'm like, okay, now I'm finding out that they're taking it back. Like the actual otakus in Japan are taking back the term otaku. So I go, okay, well, I guess I'm doing a favor. I'm being the Randall. That's a horrible reference right there, but I'm taking it back. So, you know what? I just have fun, man. If you like it, like it. If you don't, move on, man. It's fun. Just enjoy what you enjoy, and if somebody makes fun of you for it, go, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying what I enjoy. You're not. You're working all day. So we're gonna step into tonight with some Tenci Muyo GXP. You guys are right. One of the best things about going back through and searching out some of these animes that I grew up on and stuff is how many of them had awesome intro music. The one cool thing about a lot of anime is that intro music. You can have one of the best cartoons ever. If your intro music doesn't pop, then you feel like you're let down. And Tenci Muyo's
nice
entrance,
hat. Put something on your notebook.
Yeah, it pops and it works. So on that note, I'm going to let you have it. Here you guys go. This is Tenci Muyo GXP episode 9. Enjoy.
You know you bring me sadness midnight. Midnight sun. You wanna give me all of midnight. With no warning while I ate an apple today, I realized I'm not a child, and that's the way it stays. I'm looking for a dreary love that's wandered far away. I close my eyes and try to live for today. I really think I love you, oh, but the red moon is watching my every move. I reach out my hand to touch your soft face, you're so close. You know you bring me sadness midnight. Love me safely. You wanna give me all of midnight. Hold me, love me. I can see deep within your puzzled eyes. My passion's not alone. The sun comes out at midnight. Will you love me midnight?
Sana's already going into space?
That is the standard operating procedure after finishing the first stage of body enhancement training.
I can't wait. I'm so excited I haven't been able to sleep.
But space travel can be dangerous, Sana.
Don't worry about it, Irma. No. It's just a small hyperspace jump from GP headquarters. There's no record of any pirate activity there. Besides, I'll be first officer. And they don't call me the Zero Goddess for nothing.
Huh? What's a Zero Goddess?
That's what the cadets call me. Right, Kiriko?
Yes, you're a legend, all right. This will just be a routine training mission, Sana. Nothing too exciting, I'm afraid.
But I was hoping maybe I'd get to see a little action. You know, test fire the particle cannons, rescue stranded ships, maybe even take down a pirate or two.
On a training mission, you never see action. Sorry. So, tell me, Sana, who's your captain?
I heard we'll be going out with Instructor Tainan. I just hope he's not still holding a grudge about what happened the last time he was here.
What?
Serio?
Oh, goodness.
As the commanding officer on this ship, I expect my orders to be followed promptly and precisely. Do I make myself clear? Aye. Good.
I am the first officer, Amane Kaunok.
The Zero Goddess!
They say you've never once encountered pirates on a mission.
It's a real honor to serve with you, ma'am. Huh?
Not to toot my own horn, lads, but you should know that I also have a pirate encounter rating of 0.
We do, Captain. And that's why we made you a gift. We wanted you to have a captain's chair worthy of your reputation.
No, it's only fitting that the Zero Encounter King should have a throne to sit on. Thanks, lads. Now then, prepare for departure. Let's show these cadets what a GP vessel can do!
Jeez.
Huh? Kiriko and Irma.
We've been cleared for departure, Captain Tenon.
Right, power engines!
If I don't return from this mission, my heart will always belong to you and only you.
Aw, how cute. Raji's got the puppy love.
Wow, our first mission! How cool!
Come on, it's just training, Sena.
Huh?
Attention all cadets. Please report to your assigned posts for the first mandatory training session.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Well, you sure are enthusiastic.
Let's get this over with.
Enjoy the kitty lesson, boys. I'm out of here.
Huh? NB, where are you going?
To find something good to watch.
What does that mean? This is our space training?
Hey, it's easy.
Beats latrine duty. I know. I just thought we'd do something, well, more exciting.
Captain, we'll be arriving at our assigned hyperspace jump point in a few moments.
Good.
Hey, I just saw the list of cadets on board.
I know. Sena Yamada's here. Mr. Bad Luck himself. But don't worry. We've got the Zero Goddess with us this time. Oh, yeah, and what's his name, too?
We'll be fine.
Here's a new batch of mail to be stamped for anyone who's finished.
Don't you think he's taking this a little bit too seriously?
Give him some time. It'll pass.
Attention all cadets. Stop what you're doing and prepare for impending hyperspace jump.
Hyperspace jump program loaded and ready for launch.
Good work, lads. Now begin loading the hyperspace jump program.
I wonder if the cadets would be up for a mutiny.
Engine output at 120, 130, 135, 140. Mark!
Hyperspace transition. 10 seconds and counting, sir. And in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Whoa!
What happened?
Losing power. Internal pressure is also dropping fast.
What the?
Status report!
There's a malfunction with the primary ventral engine, sir.
Main power is going offline. Switching to backup generator.
Can't maintain hyperspace integrity. Abort jump.
Attention, cadets. This is your captain, Serio Tennan speaking. We have experienced some minor engine trouble and are performing emergency repairs. Report to your quarters immediately until further instructions.
That doesn't sound too good. Do you guys think the ship's okay? Yeah, we wouldn't be here if it was a real emergency. That's right. If it was, they would have told all the cadets to head for the life pod bays.
They're supposed to, but I guess it's hard to say what with High and Mighty Captain Doofus in charge.
Circuits overloaded.
Well, it's about time, NB. Where the heck have you been?
I told you I was going to find something good to watch. And so I did.
What are you?
Here, I'll show you. Oh, like what you see, boys?
Where did you get this?
That looks like the female cadet's locker room. Oh, yeah.
Man, oh man, she's gonna take it all off.
Status report, what's happening?
There's another vessel rapidly approaching. Pirates, sir.
Goodbye, Zero Record. Send a distress signal to GP headquarters.
This is incredible. Even with the Zero Goddess aboard.
Sena's bad luck was just too strong.
Hey, maybe it's Ryoko's ship. Whoa! The incoming ship has been identified as a Deluma pirate marauder.
And our cannons are all offline.
Fire the cannons!
But...
Obliterate the pirates!
We can't fire the cannons, Captain. Not until the repairs to the ventral engine are complete.
Fire it will! Blow that ship to pieces!
The enemy vessel is firing on us, sir. I've raised what shields we can still muster.
Fire the cannons!
Shields fading!
What's happening out there?
Here, watch. This is my favorite part.
A bath? Captain, the pirate vessels released several raid ships. They're headed right for us.
Fire it will! Blow them away!
Clear the steam, NB!
Hey, how about a little appreciation for the effort? No!
compromised, sir. Enemy raiders are headed towards the command center.
Huh. Who do these pirate scum think they're dealing with here? I'll show them. Fire the
They
cannon!
don't work, you ignorant buffoon!
Come on, come on, come on. Turn around, turn around.
This is it!
Attention, cadets! We are under siege by pirate forces. All cadets are ordered to stay in their quarters. Do not leave your rooms for any reason. Over.
He just loves hearing himself talk.
All right, lads, prepare for battle. Follow me into glory! Ha ha!
Enemy forces have broken through blocks 32 and 36.
Seal off blocks 40 through 48.
More enemy ships heading our way, ma'am.
Our shields aren't going to hold much longer. Pirates are attacking?
So much for that. Guess there's no more free show in here, boys.
Where are you going now?
To find an outside port for my famous locker room camp.
But what about the pirates?
I got your pirates right here.
Shayna, it's only a drill.
There are no pirates. Let's go see the video.
Yeah, come on. Don't you want to go out there and see a little action, Shayna? I guess so.
Come on, what's the holdup, NB? Where are those hot babes?
Keep your pants on, kid. I'm working on it.
Hey, there's someone.
I'll zoom in.
Whoa, pretty tall for a girl. Great. I like a tall chick.
You're mine, you pirate scum! Yeah!
Look! Huh?
Come back here, pirate! Your head is mine!
What's that?
Oh, yeah. That was definitely Captain Serio.
Oh, man.
Sana, what's he doing out there? Serio, you moron! You guys have the bridge!
Die!
Captain, it's me, Cadet Sana Yamada!
All of my loyal cadets have been ordered to stay in their quarters! Don't try lying to me, you pirate!
I'm not lying.
Sure you are. Wait, what's that sound?
Huh?
Come out, pirates! Come face the great Serio Tennan if you dare!
Hey, Sana, where'd you go? Where are you?
Sana!
Sana, where have you... Amane!
Go find a place to hide, now!
Yes, ma'am.
Sana.
Captain, are you all right?
Come out of there, you pirates! Come taste my sword!
I bet you say that to all the ladies.
Our security codes are being hacked. Pirates are opening up shield blast doors throughout the ship. And if we don't get some help soon, they'll reach the bridge in just a few minutes.
Message from HQ coming in.
They're sending us reinforcements! Yay!
My name is Kyo Kamachi. And who might you be?
I don't exchange pleasantries with pirates.
Now that's just rude.
Taste my sword. Bon appetit.
What the?
They're reacting to the lasers. They're malfunctioning. I can't break free.
If you act like that, you'll never become a captain like me.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Come on, I don't have time for this.
Sounds like the mothership's under attack. We'll have to retreat. But let's leave this broad a little parting gift.
I'd say this ought to do the trick.
No! They react to lasers, you idiot! It's flooding.
Uh-oh. We're going to drown in here!
Be quiet. Hey, I'm in a bit of a sticky situation here, mates. Shut off all anti-fire systems.
No can do, Captain. Someone's overriding our signal and rerouting the power somewhere.
Huh? They're doing what?
Oh, rerouting the power word. Now I'll get an eyeful of pirate booty.
Sena!
Yeah, we got separated.
Find him!
Sena, for my sake, I hope you're still alive and on board.
Captain Kamachi's in trouble, mates. Let's get her out while the mothership handles the GP reinforcements.
After so many battles and escapes, I never thought my career would end like this.
It serves you right.
Huh?
I said it serves.
Is that a cadet over there?
Yes, one of our problem recruits, I'm afraid. He's completely delusional if he ever thinks he'll become an officer of my caliber.
What? What kind of captain drags an inexperienced cadet into battle?
Man, I gotta get out of here. Hey, wait a sec. I got it.
You have to shut it off now, NB.
Oh, no. I can't shut the emergency systems off from here.
Why not?
They have to be shut off manually. I can't do it, but maybe Sena can.
How dare you question a GP captain?
I'll question anyone who drags kids into battle. Where is your honor? You're the worst excuse for a captain that I have ever encountered. Do I look like I'm kidding? I'm talking to you. Wake up! Huh? Well now, I'll be darned. The kid got out. Guess he's not so helpless.
I gotta stop it.
Sena! Sena!
NB?
Look for a square panel on the far wall. It's the manual overdrive.
Right, I see it.
Open it up and start pushing buttons.
It's open. Now I'll reboot the anti-fire system.
Yeah, whatever. Just shut it off.
Wow, he's resourceful too. What a package. Brains and good looks to match.
You did it, Sena. The anti-fire systems are shut down.
All right.
Hey, bravo, cadet. Very nice work. Wouldn't you agree, Captain?
Captain Kamachi, are you okay?
I've been better. So, did you bring the chainsaw?
What? Chainsaw?
Aye, Captain, but what do you need this old thing for?
I've been trained to withstand torture. You'll get nothing out of me, you pirate scum.
Shut up!
I better stay out of sight.
Hey, great job shutting off those systems, Sena.
Back off!
So, this is how you thank me for all my help. You're on your own, pal.
No, don't! Put your weapons away!
But, Captain...
He's just a cadet. Now cut me out of here!
What about this guy?
There's no choice. We'll have to take him with us.
What? Take me with you? You can't! Put me down!
Your name, please? Cadet?
Huh? Oh, my name is Sena Yamada.
Really? So you're the famous Sena. Let me repay your ingenuity with some advice. Beware the pirate called Tarrant Shank.
Sena Yamada! Don't you even think about putting your grubby little mitts on Amane while she's mourning my loss, because I'll be back for her heart and your head. This is all your fault, you snot-nosed, undeserving, unqualified... I'll get you for this, Sena Yamada!
Sena, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. But Captain Tainan, he's been taken hostage.
Great.
Great?
Well, I meant, what a great tragedy his loss is to all of us.
If we hurry, we can save him.
I'm sorry to say that we can't.
Why not?
We can't go anywhere until the engine's repaired. We won't be able to give pursuit for hours, maybe even days.
Why are you smiling?
I had a strange feeling about this mission. They encountered a pirate vessel less than 3 hours after leaving port. The odds against that are astronomical.
Yamada's about as unlucky as Mitoto and Mihoshi. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. It's a remarkable gift.
With luck like that, he could prove a very useful addition to our decoy unit.
Even so, I don't think it's wise to place a cadet in such an important position, Irie.
Let's assign him to the Kamidake.
The Kamidake? Are you sure about that?
The Kamidake's maiden voyage is scheduled for early next week. What better way to test its capabilities than have Seina Yamada and his luck on board?
You're no longer the Zero Goddess?
Not anymore, thanks to Seina and his bad luck.
I was just thinking, Seina being able to attract pirates is kind of like the legend of the sirens.
That's an Earth legend, right?
The sirens sang an enchanted song that drew the pirates to their island, and then they destroyed the pirates and their ships.
Sounds like these sirens have a whole lot in common with our favorite cadet.
He's a new modern legend.
I used to be a legend.
So who knows what our young legend is doing tonight?
Getting some much-deserved rest.
I'm just glad that Seina made it back, which is more than I can say for poor Seirio.
Mm-hmm. What a horrible, tragic loss.
Amane, I saw that smile.
Oh, it was just a little smirk.
I guess Seina saw some real action on this mission.
Oh, yeah. Boy, oh boy, did he ever.
Huh?
Feast your eyes on this, ladies. And let me tell you, this is just some of the action that he saw.
That jerk. I've got a better body than she does.
Amane, is this the sort of thing you teach your cadets?
I didn't have anything to do with it.
Seina's become a pervert and a peeping Tom thanks to you.
Entry 9. I've been given a new assignment, and I'm heading back into space. I sure hope this voyage will be smoother than my last one. Without any pirates, of course. Maybe my bad luck will finally change for the better. Seina out!
初めて立てた日、初めて乗れた日、初めての悔し泣き。どんな初めても家族にとっては宝物。初めての冒険、熱狂、一体感。さあ、いつか宝物になる一日を。
ユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパン。
あんな声初めて聞いた。No limit!
実力に裏打ちされた遊び心、それが本当の強さってもんだろ。違うな。ただ圧倒的な力で合理的に勝つ、それが本当の強さだ。面白い。ようこそ最強だらけの世界へ。
ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトル10周年。
ベジットゴジータ参戦。なぜ脱がない。
You know, I get questioned a lot about, my favorite animes and stuff since I'm older. I've been doing this a long time. Been watching anime for years. And, you know, my kids are like, Joe's really into Bleach and Naruto and Boruto. And now he's watching the Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War. And Brandon has got some stuff. He's got me hooked onto some new stuff. But they always ask me about going back to some old stuff. You know, I'm a Neon Genesis. I'm a Bubblegum Crisis guy. I mean, I grew up on Vampire Hunter D and Akira and Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, we get a lot of Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell still continuing. I also grew up, you know, well, I didn't grow up on it because it was... I didn't get it until later, but Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, my kids all grew up on it. Loved it. You know, the old school stuff, like your Raideen, your Grandizer, your Tranzor and your Mazinger Z's, your Getter Robo, your Astro Boy, and to a lesser extent, things like Speed Racer and you know, Gotcha Man. I'm a big fan of all that stuff. You know, yes, I watched a lot of Sailor Moon, but Sailor Moon wasn't my thing. I liked, you know, Ronin Warriors. Big fan of Ronin Warriors. Thought it was so cool. I love the armor, and they fuse. They become the white armor. So neat. Such a great series. You know, it's nice being able to give back and introduce younger audiences to older stuff. I got people watching Those Who Hunt Elves who weren't even born yet when the show dropped. I've got people to watch, you know, Guy King because, you know, they caught me watching it at the shop and they're like, "What's this anime?" And I'm like, "It's Guy King. Have you ever heard of Guy King?" And they're like, "No." And we watch it and they're like, "Man, this is pretty dang good." And it just kept snowballing.
So freaking nice.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? And we got the Vince over here. You watch Dragon Ball Z with me, huh?
No.
Yeah, he knows. And I love being able to give back. That old anime fan that's inside me loves giving back to the anime community that's out there. That may have forgotten, you know, Gunsmith Cats. May have forgot Riding Bean. That forgot Pat Labor. Forgot, you know, this or forgot that. Man, don't. Because so many of the anime that you're currently watching now, these are the animes that inspired these people to make the animes they're making now. You know, that's like if there was never any Flash Gordon serials and Buck Rogers serials, there never would have been Star Wars. You know, but in that case, had there never been an Akira Kurosawa, we would never had Hidden Fortress or Seven Samurais, we would have never had Star Wars either. It's always that you got to go back to the past, and it helps you get to where the future are. Is you're learning from it. You have to learn from the past to learn the future. If you don't learn from the past, you're going to get stuck, and it's never going to help you out. So, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed Tenci Muyo, because we're going directly into Irresponsible Captain Tyler. I can't remember, I missed this, I'm sorry. Somebody said that it would be like having the captain of the Red Dwarf captaining the Enterprise. And I went, that might be the best explanation ever. If you don't know, go watch a handful of episodes of Red Dwarf. And if you don't, go ahead and start watching a handful and then just watch them all. Except for there's one season, just Back to Earth. That was just not good. So, watch the episode about Kennedy. That's a great episode. But that's what it, and I'm like, man, that's spot on. Spot on. So I'm just going to let you have at this and let you go take the time to go watch that yourself. This is the Irresponsible Captain Tyler, episode 10, Mind's Eye. Enjoy.
We may be off the map, but stay on
Let's go!
Beginning target practice. Difficulty level is set to Class A Special. If you are successful, your name will be recorded with history's greatest pilots, Kojiro.
Okay, today I'm gonna do it. Gotcha!
They may be training lasers, but don't underestimate them.
Nah, get real. Learning to dodge those is a pilot's first step.
Just what I'd expect from a top-level military academy flight school graduate like Ensign Kojiro. Even with the shame of being downgraded, he never stops his daily training.
Yes, I noticed. I just wish some of that spirit would rub off on the captain.
So that's your game. Well, I send in my general.
You fell for it. A counter? With clear-eyed spy.
Oh, you tricked me. You really do have good insight. But then you are a pretty good judge of people.
What, I am?
With a little alcohol in me, I'm the best surgeon in space. But no ship I was on before ever allowed me to drink openly. Because of that, I never did a good job on those ships. Believe you me, letting me drink means you have the eye for judging people.
Eye for judging people? You mean this eye?
Exactly. Your own spying clear eye.
You think so?
Can Tyler really judge others well?
Too bad, Ensign. You almost got it this time.
Whatever, just get me the flight data to look over.
Roger.
Mr. Kojiro!
Hold it! Don't come any closer to me.
But Mr. Kojiro! Oh, please, we really want to ask you a favor!
A favor?
You want to be fighter pilots?
Are you two serious?
Yes, ma'am, very serious. But when we asked Mr. Kojiro, he told us the decision was completely up to the senior officers.
Yes, that may be right. But you're both Admiral Hanner's precious daughters.
And with a fine pilot like Ensign Kojiro on board, there's no reason for you to risk going into combat.
But we want to fly a plane. We're tired of just using the simulator. Right?
But this is highly... What's this, Ensign?
This, Lieutenant, is the official flight program aptitude test used by the United Planets Space Force Academy. Normally, it's administered by an instructor, but I decided to give it to them myself, sir.
So you took it upon yourself to test their piloting aptitude?
Yes, ma'am.
You both scored D's on your aptitude test. There's no way you could ever be allowed to fly fighters.
What? That's not fair! We didn't come here for a picnic. We came aboard the Sayakaze to be pilots, even if we are just trainees. Our destiny was decided the day we were born. We are to spread our great wings and soar through the vastness of space. Not granting that one wish is like telling us to just drop dead.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Guys, just give it up, will you?
No, don't say just give it up. Say drop dead.
Stop it, both of you.
What's with this B?
It's a D, not a B.
A D?
Mr. Tyler! You understand, don't you, Mr. Tyler?
Huh?
We want to fly fighters.
Fighters?
Yes, to spread our great wings and soar through the vastness of space. It's our destiny. We want to fly. We want to fly. We want to fly, please.
Well, sure, if you want to do it so badly.
Oh, Captain, what are you saying?
But Captain, they both have horrible pilot aptitude scores.
Aptitude? But how do you know how well you'll do till you do it? I mean, they said I had a horrible aptitude for being a captain.
No kidding.
I say let them try.
Ensign, how can you say that?
Mr. Kojiro!
However, as their superior officer, no, as the only pilot on board, I'll make one condition.
Condition?
If there's any sort of trouble on their first flight, the 2 pilot trainees will be dismissed, and they're never to lay a finger on a plane again. That's my condition, is what I told them.
That's just like you, Ensign.
Everyone has some sort of trouble on their first flight. I'll finally be rid of those 2 annoying girls.
I'm impressed you take your woman-hating this far.
It's more than that. It's my battlefield.
Huh?
Space is my glorious battlefield, and I won't let those stupid girls ruin it.
Very steady.
Must be nice to be so fresh and innocent.
Captain, if anything happens to them out there, you'll be held responsible. Do you understand that?
D's. They both got D's.
You're such worrywarts.
Here it is. I think this is the stabilizer button. This will settle things down.
Idiots! They mistook the afterburner limiter cutoff for the stabilizer control. This isn't some kid's game. There's gonna be hell to pay.
I warned you, didn't I?
Form a rescue party and go out after them.
Get real. It'd be totally impossible, even for invincible Marines like ourselves.
You can't mean that.
Hey, I want to go out after them. But our dropship just isn't fast enough.
Like I said.
Don't just say like I said.
Ensign Kojiro going after them is the only option. We'll have to wait and hope.
We've got trouble. The Shinryu's courses are deviating.
Put it on screen.
Damn, this isn't good. If the two of them get caught in that gravity field, they'll never be able to get out. This is Ranpu. Come in, Shinryu. This is Ranpu. Come in, Shinryu. This is Ranpu. Come in, Shinryu.
This is Shinryu. We read you.
Shinryu. Shinryu, is that really you out there?
Yes!
Okay, then. If you two want to get back in one piece, then do exactly what I tell you to.
This is great! It's the first time Mr. Kojiro ever wanted to teach us how to fly. That's right! We've been waiting so long for this day.
Just shut your mouths and listen to me. You're already inside the gravity field of that planetoid ahead. You only have one chance to break away. Your only way out is to follow my instructions and perform a gravity jump.
A gravity jump?
What is a gravity jump?
Just let the planetoid's gravity carry you in. Let it draw you in. Close as possible. Don't be scared. Emmy, get your nose up a little bit more. Yumi, your speed's dropping. If you blow your approach to the planetoid, you're dead.
Yes, sir.
Never mind answering me. Concentrate on flying the planes.
Yes, sir.
They'll be hitting perigee in 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now, full throttle.
Look, they broke out!
It worked!
Hooray!
Man, you really had me worried there. And let that be a lesson. I hope this teaches the two of you never to ask to fly fighters again. Girls, do you copy? Answer me! Oh, my God! They boosted straight into the asteroids!
So, what are asteroids?
Metal detected ahead.
No! After they missed crashing into the planetoid? Damn it, it's not fair! I killed them. If I just taught them how to fly properly, then this never would have happened. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
Damn it all!
I don't deserve to be called an ace pilot. I couldn't save them. How dare I call this my battlefield? How dare I call space glorious? natural talent. God gave those two girls natural flying skill. They must have awakened when they did the gravity jump. That's the only explanation. Damn it. How could they do this to me?
Is a promise. But one thing's for sure, you aren't getting into a cockpit again.
Huh? But why? That's not fair. We finally learned how to fly.
I'm starting your training over on the simulator. You won't hold a flight stick until I say so. Got that?
Yes, sir.
Those two are going to be great pilots.
What?
They don't fly like it's their first time behind a stick. I really couldn't believe the natural skill they showed.
You think they really have that much talent, Ensign?
So tell me, Captain, how could you know about their natural talent? After all, the both of them flunked out on the Force's aptitude test.
Simple. My keen, bright eye saw it. Huh? You want me to find your talents, Yuriko?
Yes, Captain. Could you please? Like you did when you saw Emmy and Yumi's piloting skills. Find my talents, Captain.
It's okay by me. Let's try it.
If he really has the ability to see the hidden talents in people, then he deserves to be the captain.
Got it!
Huh?
Well, Yuriko, you're not cut out to be a soldier. So I think marrying me, having lots of children, and making a happy home is the best course for you to take. Huh?
I was a fool to get my hopes up about this idiot.
You asked me to look for your true talents, so I did.
Idiot!
Now beginning target practice. Difficulty level is set to Class A Special. If you are unsuccessful in this exercise, your name will be recorded in history as a disgraced former pilot, Kojiro.
Those two will become great pilots, even though they flunked the Force's aptitude test.
Finally did it, Kojiro. But the data shows you switched off one of your systems. Did you?
I sure did. I switched the targeting system off.
I just don't believe it. Ensign, what made you do it that way?
No reason. Call it inspiration.
A woman may be a soldier, but that soldier is still a woman. If we really understood how women think, we wouldn't be working here. Next time, Into Motion does a woman bloom. Watch for it.
発進せよ。バーディー、ベータミー、搭載完了。ミサイル発射。ウルトラマン上発進。ザ・ウルトラマンデラックススーパーマードックポピーより発売中。
ユークイーンの知り合いがやってきた。ユークイーン様、なぜマックスが？
それを英語で言ってみろ。
怖い、マックス。
ノーノーノー。
Why Max？
は？
家でも外でも使える？
Why Max？
高速 Wi-Fi は？
Why Max？
どうぞ。
電源入れるだけで使える。
Why Max？
気持ちいい。
家でも外でも高速 Wi-Fi WiMAX。
快適につながる。
Why Max？
Why?
Alright, so I hope you guys did Captain Tyler, because it's awesome and it's fun. It's Captain Tyler. So, you know, we're gonna keep it. We're still keeping it going since this is the 40th anniversary of one of the best animes ever, Dirty Pair.
Oh no.
We're gonna keep it going, week after week. We're gonna bring you as much Dirty Pair this year as we can, as a tribute to the 40 years of Dirty Pair. Right? Right.
What the?
And
I accidentally drew the knee.
So you can't go wrong with Dirty Pair, right? Right?
Don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. But Dirty Pair is so fun. And if you ever get a chance, go find the comic books that Dark Horse Comics put out back in the day. Technically, they're not. You can still find them sporadically, cheap. But sometimes you can't. So bear with me on that one. But we're going to go ahead and give you Dirty Pair, episode 10. And this is what? We're the heinous kidnappers?
拭いてもベタついてくるな。ボディシートない？
あるけど、メンズ日和のめっちゃええやつ。サラッサラが長続きでいいんよな。でも減るの嫌やな。
どこやろう？
ねえ、ごめん。
あるじゃん。お、プロすごそう。一枚いい？
俺の大事なプロでサラサラ長続きになるつもりか？
いい？
サラサラ続くメンズビオレ顔も拭けるボディシートプロ誕生。殺菌して防臭ロールオンプロも。
ジョージア。
望まぬハモられ。
お疲れタイムに安らぎゅジョージア贅沢ミルクコーヒー。
You gotta love magazines that had posters like these in the middle. No, none of these ever got hung up by me. They're literally still in the magazines. I'm not that weird and creepy. I'm weird, yeah, but I'm not that weird and creepy. But this magazine was great. I mean, if you were a poster collector, holy crap. Megami Magazine was the magazine to collect posters for. And, I mean, literally, there's probably 10 posters in each magazine. Animate Expo 2004, 21 years ago. I got this magazine. So, yeah. So I hope you guys are still liking the Dirty Pair, because it's the dirty freaking pair. And I can't praise it enough. Because it's a classic. I don't even know how to explain to you. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You take those two together and it comes out just, you can't really screw it up. So, although I'm sure there's somebody out there that probably has screwed it up. Just not that series. So, but now we're going to get dark and we're going to go over, because it's getting towards that time of the night, early morning. So we're going to watch some more Crying Freeman. Crying Freeman is everything that, like, parents warned you about anime when you were a kid. It's over the top. It's gory. It's blood. There's sex. There's violence. And I'm like, yes, that's what makes it awesome. So, I'm that guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I prefer my standard anime over the over-violent, but I still like it. Being a horror fan and an action fan, it sort of fits more into that than the anime. And that's a weird explanation, but that's how I feel. You know, when I watch anime, I'm always looking for, like, characters that I can find entertaining and fun. Characters that I can be driven to and, you know, feel their adventure.
Nice.
And that's what Crying Freeman is. I think that's one of the reasons why it works. It's like you legit kind of you feel you're not disconnected from him like some anime, you know. And I get that. As I kind of ramble on that one, but I'm trying to make a point. Yeah. I don't know if I made the point, but I feel like I did. But it's
what a book.
Yeah. It's all about finding its deers. So yeah. Just enjoy Crying Freeman. This is episode 4 of 6. We are almost done. 2 more episodes, we're done, and this is Hostages. Enjoy.
Into the wind which stirs up the clouds. The clouds envelop the dragon, carrying it in swirling spirals towards the sun. Welcome, Rontayan. My daughter, her husband, and their child, my granddaughter, have been kidnapped. A ransom of $3 million was demanded, and I paid it. All I received in return were the 2 pomegranates you see before you.
In old myth, that fruit was the symbol of the goddess of children.
But a malevolent one. She has borne many children of her own, which she feeds on the life force of children abducted by her acolytes.
Legend says the fruit that is broken means one of her hostages has already been killed. The fruit that remains whole suggests the others are still alive.
I, too, have interpreted this along those lines. What I can't tell is whether it is my daughter, her husband, or a child that's dead. But I have established who abducted them. The Kidnappers Organization, KO.
Well, if that's a fact, you'll find it hard to fight against them. They're a well-trained army, and they're ruthless.
I may control Chinatown in this city, but I don't have the power to challenge the KO directly. Not only are they superbly organized, but all their men served as Green Berets in Africa or in Vietnam.
Yes, and now tell me, what can I do?
One reason that makes KO so difficult to resist is that no one is even sure where their main base is. I suspect they managed to get a spy into my organization who gave them the information that made the kidnap possible. We must identify that spy and through him find our way to their headquarters. I am an old man. All I want now is to hold my daughter in my arms and to see my grandchild. Rescue them, Freeman. You are the only man I know who I can depend on to succeed in this.
I have great sympathy for the pain you express. I could never refuse to help when the request so clearly comes out of the heart, as yours does.
I thank you. May I introduce my second daughter, the other flower in my life? Not only a beauty, she has brains as well and works in Washington. She is with the Defense Department as a computer programmer.
Hello, my name is Wan Sheku.
I am Ron Taiyan, Freeman.
When I heard that my sister was in trouble, I came here at once. Oh, Father. Father.
The Wong family has controlled Chinatown for 60 years. Other families have tried to take the territory away from them, but KO isn't a Chinese organization, so what do they want? I don't think it's only the ransom money they're interested in, though 3 million is reason enough. Wong is influential enough to ask for and get help from 108 Dragon if he's threatened, and KO must know that.
My bosses at the Pentagon have said I have permission to work on their computer mainframe to identify the individual kidnappers. I'm running a program on ex-Green Berets. The men responsible seem to have some knowledge of Chinese mythology. They knew the meaning of the pomegranates. It's my sister!
Get back! Moshaku!
Oh, well, your feet seem to be stuck in bags of trash. You're dead.
after. They knew Wong would come to the 108 Dragon for help. It's me they're after. Moshaku, if I'm right and it's me KO wants, then I think it'd be better if I were to pull out of the scene. You could all be in danger otherwise.
That's not important. And if you go, it'll mean the captives won't be any more use. And they'll simply kill them if they believe they won't get to you through them.
That's true.
Anyway, I think we should fight. I'm ready to sacrifice myself for them. The Pentagon already had a file on the Goddess of Children. Here, let's take a look at it. These are the men I've found who match the information we've got so far.
I have an idea. Try a cross-reference that'll tell us whether anyone has a tattoo of the Goddess of Children anywhere on his body. Is it your wound? You're very brave.
I know that what's given you your idea is the tattoo of the dragon you've got on your body. Our family symbol is the phoenix, rampant.
It's beautiful. Thank you for showing it to me.
And now you must show me the dragon. I will do whatever I can, make any sacrifice to rescue my sister. If you put yourself in danger, I will give my life to save yours. Oh, I love you, Freeman.
It's important for us to remember that our community has been living in prosperity and peace for 150 years. The first restaurant our family opened here was called Chops, which won the stomachs and hearts of the local people by always being fair and honest. Other families tried to compete with us, but because their standards of honesty were not perhaps so high, they soon disappeared again. The great secret of our success, and this has always been fundamental in our family, is loyalty. But now what's happened? There's a traitor among us. I shall seek out that traitor and... That is the fate awaiting him, and nothing can save him from it. Any attempt to escape will be useless. Well, Freeman, I hope I put the idea of escaping into his head, and that he will try soon.
So you're the one who betrayed Wong to the KO. All the exits to the building are under guard. There's no way out of the building for a traitor. A plane from the KO must be flying in to pick him up. I'll give them a surprise. Here they come.
Winch him in. Quick.
Okay, Lucky. It's not Lee on the end of the rope. It's Freeman.
Freeman? Then leave him where he is. So he took the bait. I'm sure he'll enjoy the view out there, if he doesn't freeze to death.
If you don't stop sniveling, I may have to blow your head off next.
We just got a message from the plane you sent for our spy.
What was it?
They got Freeman. Boyd's bringing him in.
At last, he'll belong to me. Freeman.
Right, boys. Let him land on his own.
not bad at all. A nice landing, son, but no more than I'd expect from the commander of 108 Dragon. I'm Raleigh Bach, Colonel Bach, commander of these men. I'm known as the goddess of children. And my children are these men. You gotta admit that my kidnap idea wasn't bad. Wong's ransom would keep us in funds for a good long period, and he'd be ripe for a takeover. And if we could capture you, it'd be a bonus.
One of the 2 pomegranates you sent Wong meant 1 prisoner is dead. Or were you bluffing?
The only thing I'll tell you is that so far we haven't killed them.
Looks like the homing device Freeman's wearing worked perfectly. Now, while they're busy with him, I can free the prisoners!
So that's put a virus into their computer. They'll need to call in an expert to debug it, and that expert will be me.
It's taken us years to get this equipment together. It's old, but these men are the best combat force in the whole world. And it's the men that count in the end.
Seems you've turned them into well-trained and very determined troops.
They were already. This is our country, Freeman, and there's not a man here who wouldn't die for it. After Vietnam, they went home, but nobody welcomed them as heroes. Nobody wanted what they'd learned. People called them sick. The only thing they're good at and like doing is killing people. This is the only place in the world they call home. They brought Vietnam here. We have a combat strength of 2 crack battalions. Every man here was a Green Beret.
I don't like this, but there's no turning back now. I've got to keep going. I've got to find out where the hostages are.
The thing I give these men is a sense of belonging. I do that by giving them a war to fight, and a queen to fight for. Personally, I got nothing against the 108 Dragon. But these Rambos need a real enemy to fight.
Now be a good boy and tell me where the hostages are. There you are. I think that we ought to get out of here. Hey, what's the matter, little one? You scared of me? You have no reason to be. I know I'm not pretty and I'm too fat, but inside this flabby body there's a really beautiful person hidden away. Well, I might be ugly, but I still can be 10 of you little wimps any day. Huh? Huh? This time I really screwed up, seriously?
Did she really think that we'd simply sit around and watch while she released the prisoners? Turn the TV off, will you? I've had enough of that face. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Attention!
My name is Nina Heaven. The men here play to my roles.
Listen, I hope you realize that you'd be dead if she didn't have something very special lined up for you.
You will obey my commands. I was 20 when my fiancé disappeared in Vietnam. I just started work as a news photographer and got myself posted there to try to find him. That's where I met Rolly Bach. He helped me search. But we never found him. On my way home from Vietnam, in Hong Kong, I was in a hotel when a bellboy in the foyer got into a fight with 3 mafia drug pushers and killed them. He was stupendous. No one ever thrilled me in the same way. I knew I'd found a man to pleasure me like my dead fiancé had pleasured me. I found out that you were the lion in that hotel and vowed I would have you. I've had many other men who only left me hungrier in my prison. So take me. You are the one man who can release me, my free man. My own hands are my one means of release, and I long for something else, for more. I'm going to have my dream, the pleasure that I've waited so long for.
Haven't you got enough men on this island? What about Rolly Bach?
Rolly Bach. He may have been a real man once, but he's not one now. He can't get it up unless he's killing someone, like all the others. I know it'll seem incredible to you, but I'm not what they want. They see me walking about naked, and it means nothing to them. They only want to kill. And besides, none of them can compare with you, Freeman. Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps you haven't realized what a fight you've gotten your Green Berets into by kidnapping the 108 Dragon Commander.
We're ready to fight. When your men come to rescue you, they'll meet a hot reception. My plan has always been to make the 108 Dragon my subjects, starting with its leader. But here on this bed, I will be his slave. Together we could be leaders of a syndicate no one on Earth can oppose. Why aren't you firm? What's the matter?
I'm sorry if I disappoint you. My heart's not in it.
Oh, Freeman. So sensitive, but I promise you'll want me. I'll make you want me, my Freeman.
Pentagon intelligence officer named Baker has just landed.
The Pentagon? What does she want?
She says that the recent storms have damaged computer installations in this part of the world, and that they're causing an Air Force communications problem.
Cooperate fully with the Major.
Freeman, can you hear me?
As far as we know, our computers are just fine, but we'll be more than happy to show you our communications room.
Who are those people?
We picked them out of the sea. The ship they were on must have sunk. We're not sure as the adults have lost their memories.
Freeman, I found my sister and her family.
Get them out.
Yes. But I'm worried about you. These men are killers.
I'll be okay. Say the Air Force will take responsibility for your sister.
All right. Be careful. Don't love her. You're mine. Mine. I'll take them to a military hospital. Thank you for all you've done for me.
Just a minute there, Major. Wait. Didn't Wong have a second daughter? That's right. What's more, if I remember correctly, she was a computer programmer at the Pentagon.
Freeman.
Oh, nice. This is fine. I can get off just by feeling your back. Oh, it's nice. You don't have to hold me. I can bring myself off. You want me in the end. Do you know what had really turned me on? What I really want? Oh, to masturbate while you kill one of my green berets with your bare hands. That's what I need. Freeman, I want you to prove to me that you're the man I've been waiting for. This is Freeman, the leader of the 108 Dragon. He is reputed to be the strongest, the best in the world at unarmed combat. He is supposed to be a killing machine. Let's see if he deserves that reputation. Now we'll see what he's made of. He shall fight against one of us, and they'll fight till one of them lies with his body broken. Rolly-bar!
Okay, make no mistake, Freeman. This fight's to the finish. That means to the death.
Bugnug, I might want some backup with the helicopter. If I'm not back within an hour, attack with all the firepower you've got.
Right.
And Bugnug, put those planes out of action as well.
Huh. I don't want anyone up there to fire at me.
Yes, I'll go on. Yes, do it. Oh.
They're not gonna hold me. It'll take more than these chains to keep me here.
What's wrong with Mommy and Daddy? Why won't they talk to me?
Hush, little one. Mommy and Daddy are a little bit sick, that's all. But they'll soon get better again. Don't cry.
I'll kill them. Every one of them. Nobody locks me up. had seen that, he couldn't have done better himself.
Looks as if we might have left your chains a bit too long. Up you get. Where you are, that is if you don't want a bullet between those piggy little eyes. Die!
Okay. If you insist.
Bio-san, it's me.
Right.
Oh, you. Oh. Darling, I'm here.
Goodbye, you big bags of shit!
You're dead. Damn you!
Eat this.
So I'm a little too big to go in the helicopter, but it isn't fair to do this to me. Freeman, I'm scared.
No, Freeman. If I couldn't have you, no one will.
be mine.
バトルシャーク発進。メカニズムフル装備、史上最強の万能戦艦デラックスバトルシャークコピーより発売中。超合金バトルフィーバーもよろしく。
森永アイスザ・クレープ、滑らかバニラにザックザクチョコ、クレープはもっちもち、ホイップもとろーり。ザ・クレープ、今年も春はホイップ2倍。森永。
So, I hope you guys dig Crying Freeman, as I give a horrible explanation of this one. But I try. It's one of them ones now where I kind of want to talk about some current stuff. Some of the stuff's old that I've been watching because it's current for me. I'm literally going back and watching like 20-year-old anime that I never watched the first time around. And I'm like, oh man, I wish I would have watched this 20 years ago because it's so good. How was I missing out on that? And now I feel depressed because of that. But one of the best things is watching the... You don't get it as much. But it was great seeing when I was younger and when a lot of these animes were really just starting to hit the States. Especially stuff like Naruto, Bleach, to a certain extent, Attack on Titan, things like that. They came out in Japan first. And so you would go to anime cons and you'd already have people in costume already embracing this anime. It hadn't even made it to the United States yet. And when you see that and then you watch it grow, I remember going to some of the first Ohio cons when, 20 plus years ago, when Naruto was starting to hit it big.
That's nice.
It was fun to see because you had these kids that were already making costumes. You had people in full, and that hadn't even made it to the States yet. You were getting import toys. You were getting import, cosplay stuff. You had to really. They were already in the know, and being a fan and being able to do what I did in high school, which is have somebody who lived in Japan be able to bring it to you. There was a little bit of that. You had people, not gonna lie, you had people going to your Bay of Pirates and whatnot to download the Lime of Wires to find the new episodes as they came out in Japan so they could watch them with your fan subs. It's usually some of the worst subs that you would ever get, but they were there and people were already jumping on it. And now I see how huge Naruto has become in the United States.
Totally.
I see how big Bleach has become. And it's amazing. And to know that I was there in the beginning watching these people cosplay, watching these vendors have to import stuff because there was nothing in the States yet. And just seeing that so early, it's incredible. And I hope you guys can I don't think you'll ever have that again, because everything's almost instantaneous. I mean, literally, we're getting stuff in Japan within days. We're getting it in America, and it's still good. It's instant gratification.
Sorry.
And you get almost instant, like, people like embracing it or not embracing it. But it was so cool, those early days of, people searching the internet, finding each other, finding the new animes and stuff. It was so cool, and it's neat to find. So, on that note, I'm going back to one of my old school ones that I like, because I love the live action, and I love the anime, and we're doing more Iria, the Zerum animation. Only 6 episodes. We're on episode 3, so this is a short anime. I absolutely love the live action because it is bonkers. And it has one of the cutest actresses ever as Iria in there. And big fan. It's just crazy weird, and I cannot embrace it enough. I don't think the anime is quite as weird. Even though the anime is weird, I don't think the anime is anywhere as near as live action. And I was one of the people, I found the live action first. I literally bought a VHS of it, sight unseen, just because I read the synopsis, and I ordered it. Because that's unfortunately what you had to do with a lot of Japanese movies, anime, and stuff like that. You bought it and hoped for the best back in the day, because, But New Type, when we talk about New Type, when those discs came out, then you get 4 episodes on a disc. Oh, that made that ordering anime so much easier. Then you were almost, you had to like it first. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna head over here and we'll bring you Iria episode 3. Enjoy.